More breaking news on this story. Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar has to get a detailed briefing on Coast Guard operations against Pakistan terror boats. In a short while, DG Coast Guard Vice Admiral Anurag G. Thaplyal will brief Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar about the Porbandar terror vessel. Headlines today's Kamaljeet Sandhu now joins me on the phone line. Kamal, when is this briefing about to take place?
The briefing will obviously include all the details of this entire operation. And remember, this is a high-profile operation. The NTRO had given some specific instructions after which the surveillance was done and on-water operation was carried out by Coast Guard. So obviously the details, and since the West Pakistani vessel was blown up in the Indian waters, this entire case becomes closer to what appears to be another attempt at 2611. So clearly, with information and intelligence coming in, this is something that India can utilize against Pakistan as a major piece of evidence. But remember, with only debris being found, India also needs to strategize as to how they can proceed in the international platform against Pakistan.
Kamal, what action can likely be taken by the Home Ministry against Pakistan, which said that evidence can be brought to Pakistan on this rogue vessel that was caught in the Arabian Sea?
Well, definitely, whether it's the sea route or whether it is about international border, there are obviously that Pakistan plans to keep both the borders at least on on a hot plate. So in that sense, if we really have a look, India at any given point of time has sent out messages, has given out dossiers, but we've seen very little action from Pakistan. As a matter of fact, there's a major blame game which is on with Pakistan blaming India for this entire trigger, but India obviously blaming Pakistan. There are obviously no head movement as far as that is concerned. But this is obviously a solid piece of evidence that we've got with pictures, with obviously details about how four terrorists blew themselves up in the Arabian Sea, another attempt of 2611, and obviously that technical intelligence which was brought in. There was a transmission of tape which was an important piece of evidence. How that can be utilized against Pakistan should be the next strategy for the government.
Right, Kamal, Pakistan has rejected categorically of the fishing boat. They say that they blew up and sank their vessel after trying to evade capture at hands of Indian Navy. Not only the Pakistan government, the Pakistan media has also been categorically denying that it was just a fishing vessel of the Pakistan. It was just a fishing vessel and not a vessel full of terrorists, which India claims.
Well, definitely, Pakistan is trying to blame the Indian media, saying there is a lot of hype around it. The facts are obviously otherwise. But on ground, what we know is there was a surveillance, there was specific intelligence with the NTRO. There was obviously a transmission where they did find out that the vessel did contain arms and ammunition. Now, if that can be put into material evidence, that is something that India can actually put forward to Pakistan. Nonetheless, Pakistan has always denied its own presence. Even in 2611, till Kasab was caught alive, there was a role of deniability. Remember, even those terrorists who were caught at that point of time had Indian ID cards. So in that sense, we know that Pakistan is back to playing its old games. But India obviously put pressure on Pakistan. New evidence obviously coming in. This is something that India would want to work on.
Thanks, Kamaljeet, for joining us. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates.